Yes, another video. Not me. Later.
Okay, that's better. So I'm happy that we made the space. Yeah. Let's check in on the tallow. Does it worth all of that work to get another shirt? Hey everybody, this is Laura from Sold on RV Life, and today I am going to attempt to make some tallow. We are going to be doing a brisket this Easter weekend for the neighborhood, and so in all of the trimming we have a bunch of fat. I have a bunch of trimmings, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind this up for burger, and then I'm going to grind this up to start the melting or the rendering process. You can see some sunshine shining in here. Whoa, it's a little bit sunny. So maybe that's better. So I am going to get out my KitchenAid meat grinder, and first I'm going to grind the meat, and then I'm going to grind the fat. So let's get to it. So I weighed this. This is a little over 2 pounds, but the tear got taken out, so it's just like 2.1 pounds 1 ounce, but I think we'll see how much. That's plenty of burger to make a couple of good hamburgers for dinner tonight. Looking forward to it. Now I know some of you RVers might be thinking, why would I want to have this big old machine in my RV? It's a lot of weight, it's hard to store, takes up a lot of space. I would not be without it because of 4 reasons like this, for all of the baking that I like to do, all of that kind of thing. So this is just one more reason that I'm happy that we made the space for this. So, all right, let's get to grinding some. Oh, hey, there's another important thing we need to do.
That's why I was sticking my hand in it.
Plug it in.
He didn't have it plugged in.
It's not enough in there yet. And I am leaving a little bit of the fat on here to give it some good flavor. Now, if I were smart, I would have had this all chopped up already, but I didn't. Now I have a video I haven't released yet, and I talked about it a long time ago when I made sausage. So that will be coming out soon. I haven't done a lot of cooking videos lately. But that might be getting stepped up here very soon. So that's almost all of this. There we go. That's the last of that. What are you doing? I got roughly a tiny bit over 2 pounds of meat. Now for the fat. If you've never made tallow before, tallow is beef fat. Lard is pig fat, so that's the difference. I'm going to go ahead and leave what's in here because when I boil it, there is still some pieces of meat on here. And so we're just going to, we'll be cooking that out. But I'm going to grind it to hopefully make the melting process faster. So let me grab that's going to be melted down. We will get it started and we'll keep you posted. All right, don't look at my dirty stove because that's on the list of things to do, but I'm going to be using my simmer plate that I got, and I've mentioned it before. You can make, it's good for using on your gas stove so that you can simmer things at a very low temp without, just kind of makes a buffer. You can see how I demonstrate this in a video here in the corner. Now I am adding a little bit of water. Several of the websites I saw talked about adding some water. It will evaporate, and also when your tallow dries, you can separate the liquid from the solid. This is about a little over a half hour. Let's check in on the tallow. Ooh, we got some good going here. You can see the little bit. I mean, I don't know how long this takes. I'm gonna go a little longer. It's been over 2 hours, almost 3 hours. So we're gonna let that down. But it's crazy because what has happened here is the wind is blowing so much, and we have the windows open, that it keeps blowing out my flame on my stove. So a couple times I've come over and the flame has been off, so I have had to rig up some blocks so so this is in the way here, trying to keep the air from blowing from this window back here. Okay, no one ever said this was a clean process because it is quite messy, but I have done it, and there's about right now what it looks like. I did use the wet method, so some of it's going to be water. I will let it cool. Trying to decide if I should re-render this or not. I'm going to read up on it and see. And now I have my pan getting hot so that we can have a couple of these brisket burgers. See how they turn out. It might be crumbly, I am not sure, but you know what? It's still going to taste terrific. Anyway, yeah, trying. I forgot to show what my tallow ended up like. The tallow. So it's nice and firm.
Because it works out.
Works out. I had to render it about 3 times just to get all the impurities out, and it looks pretty good. All right, so I didn't end up with very much, so the question would be, was it worth all of that work to get just that much tallow? I think that anytime you don't waste food products, it's always worth it. You know, this could have just ended up in the garbage. Now, if we had animals and they could have eaten it, that would be something different when it was just in the fat form. But I think that this will be able to use it. It'll come in handy, and so that makes it worth it 100%. And I'll probably do it again.
Hands, pat the belly. Yeah, I can do it. That's what it. Oh, I just broke the internet.